Welcome to the Mission Viejo Sports Zone inside the Mvtv studios. I'm Gordon Spencer. It's time to crack open the spring sports season, the busiest time of year in high school sports. We begin with high school baseball in the South Coast League, arguably one of the best in Orange County. Mission Viejo has won a title. They did that in 2011. The El Toro Chargers has won 7 straight league championships. Let's take you out to El Toro High School for this big South Coast League matchup. Quick warm-up for the El Toro Chargers, both 0-1 to begin the league season. Bottom second, no score, bases loaded for El Toro's Jake Smith. Hustling, diving on the little nubber and is safe. Sean Skelly scores. It's 1-0 El Toro. Top of the third, crazy play here. Tyler Oderkirk bunting over Tyler Clark. They get the out at first. Clark goes to third. Kyle Oyama, you can see him with the ball, looking around, not watching. Clark says, I'm just going to score. He slides it safe to tie it at 1. Top 4, Mission Viejo with second and third and 1 out. The pickoff to third is wild. It gets away, and Evan Nelson scores to give Mission Viejo a 2-1 lead. It's 3-1 now, Mission Viejo in the top of the 7th. Bases loaded, nobody out for Zach McLeod. He singles to left, 2-run score to make it 5-1 Mission Viejo. Still top of the 7th. And Evan Nelson singles up the middle for another run for Mission Viejo, and they lead it 6-1. Bottom of the 7th, El Toro will make this game very interesting. 2 on, nobody out. Jake Smith hits one in the left field corner. Ends up rattling around, getting stuck. It's a ground rule double, and it's 6-2, Mission Viejo. Still nobody out for Alfredo Gonzalez. He singles it to knock in another run, and it's 6-3, Mission Viejo. First and third now for El Toro's Josh Zamora. And the fielder's choice is mishandled. Another run scores for El Toro. They're down just 6-4, but that was it. John Ballier gets the final 2 outs, and Mission Viejo would hold on to win this one 6-4.
Keys to today's game were probably Patrick Sandoval getting back on the beam and throwing the ball really well. Played good defense. I think we got some timely hits and took advantage of some of their mistakes. I thought we did well just executing small ball early and put some pressure on them, and they were able to make some mistakes, which helped us out. And then I thought Patrick just throwing strikes and getting ahead of hitters and being able to do what he wanted to do on the mound early on was certainly helpful.
So Patrick Sandoval gets the win for Mission Viejo. They improved to 1-1. El Toro dropping to 0-2 early in league season. Again, South Coast League very tough, and a good chance that possibly 4 teams could come out of that league once the playoffs begin in a couple of months. All right, how about Seaview League girls softball? And the Aliso Niguel Wolverines and Laguna Hills Hawks getting things started in league. 1993 title won by Laguna Hills. It's been a while. Bottom the first, no score, second and third, 2 out for Laguna Hills' Megan Graciano. She bloops in a hit to score Riley Fees, 1-0 Laguna Hills. Top 3, still 1-0 when Aliso bats come alive. Haley Tran lines one to right center. It's an inside the park home run to tie it at 1. It's 2-1 Aliso after Nicole Simonson did the same thing with a home run. And Katie Heaton doubles in Chloe Sharaba to make it 3-1 Aliso Niguel. Then it's Ashley Ruiz with the RBI single, and she will score Heaton. It's 4-1 Aliso after 3. Top 4 now. Haley Tran is at it again, this time an RBI double to left. Katie Paluca scores to make it 5-1 Wolverines. Then it's Nicole Simonson with an RBI double to score Tran. Top of the lineup doing some damage for the Aliso Niguel Wolverines. It's 6-1 Aliso. Bottom of 6, Laguna Hills still trailing 6-1 with the bases loaded, but the Hawks just can't get the big hit. Kiani Kama grounds out. The inning comes to an end. Bottom of the 7th, last hope for Laguna Hills to get something going, but that didn't happen. Great defense, Chloe Sharaba, the force out. They get the win. And 6-1, Aliso Niguel opens up the league season with a 1-0 record. Laguna Hills begins the league 0-1. Haley Tran was 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and an RBI with that home run. Megan Thorpe gets the win in the circle for the Aliso Niguel Wolverines. We're going to step aside and take a break. When we come back, some girls lacrosse and boys volleyball when the Mission Viejo Sports Zone rolls on.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
Welcome back to the Mission Viejo Sports Zone inside the Mvtv studios. I'm Gordon Spencer. More great action here. The Seaview League in boys volleyball has turned out to be a very tough league, and the Aliso Niguel Wolverines and the Mission Viejo Diablos both making the playoffs in 2013, looking to get back there this season. Let's take you out to Mission Viejo High School for this big league matchup. Mission Viejo finished 3rd. Aliso Niguel, the league champs, both losing, though, in the first round of the playoffs. Set number 1, a tight opener. The set to Mission Viejo's Dallas Johnson is blocked by Will Quinn to tie it at 12. Still the first set. David Bennett sets Brody Ernest for Aliso, and they lead it 18-16. Mission Viejo keeps it tight. The back set from the back row from Eric Shumsky to Josh Nielsen to tie it at 20. Aliso Niguel gets the set 1 win on the J.J. Jelnick ace, and the Wolverines go up 1-0. Kelly Caldwell leading the Diablos into set 2, trailing 1-0. Mission Viejo goes on a little hot run here. Dallas Johnson gets the ace, and the Diablos are up 6-0. Aliso tightens up the game with some great defense, though. Brody Ernest to block Aliso down 18-12. But Mission Viejo never trails in the set. Josh Nielsen, the kill to seal the win in set 2, 25-17, and to tie it at 1 set apiece. Jason Quack leading his Wolverines. Set 3, Mission Viejo on the net. Big time. Look at the block by Johnson. The roof, Mission Viejo leads 16-13. Mission Viejo then using the back set by Shumsky and a lefty kill by Michael Gove to make it 22-20 Mission Viejo. Then set point for Mission Viejo off the Aliso serve. Shumsky, Johnson, kill, 25-22 Mission Viejo to lead it 2-1. Great crowd over at Mission Viejo. Set 4, Aliso needs the win to force a set 5. They come out strong. Ernest to Jack Schubert. The kill, and Aliso leads 15-12. The Wolverines show their strength at the net. Jason Cairns, the block, and Aliso Niguel wins set 4, 25-21 to force a 5th set. Diablos looking for a home win. Set 5, here we go to decide it. Back and forth we go. Great point here, and Tristan Magenheim gets the kill off the block to tie it at 4. Back and forth we go. Jack Schubert, the kill to tie it at 10. Final set is to 15, and Mission Viejo does it off the block. Right there, and they win the set and the match 3-2.
Perseverance, early on we kind of made some self-made errors there, really kind of dug a hole for ourselves. They bounced back quickly, and once we shaped those up, the team has been playing really well, and that's how we should play all the time. And we have our senior Michael Gove go down with some cramps, and Tristan comes in and really steps up and gets the game-winning block. You can't ask for anything better than that. Once the guys, kind of get that rhythm, I knew we were the better team, flat out. If we kept going, the longer the game goes, the more in our favor it was. I'm stuttering over this. The adrenaline's still pumping from that game. It's great to see the guys, once it's 11-all, we made all the plays to win 15-11 there at the very end. And I love seeing that scoreboard up there just like that. So it was good.
Kelly Caldwell wants to get out there and play. What a great match win for the Mission Viejo Diablos. You see it went 5. 22-25, 25-17, 25-22, 21-25, and 15-11. Great Seaview League contest in boys volleyball. How about girls lacrosse? Los Al, the Griffins, 5 straight titles, but Capo Valley is the team to beat right now. They're 5-0. Los Al, 5-2. First half, 3:30 into the game. And Capo's Riley Eggelman moves in, scores 1-0 Cougars. Then it's Eggelman again. She will go the length of the field after making a couple of moves, and it's 2-0. Capo Valley Cougars, 2:30 left in the half, and tied at 3. Guess who unties it? Eggelman. What a move. 4-3 Capo. Los Al trailing 5-3 now with 25 seconds left in the half, and Haley Fessenden brings the Griffins within 1. Now 10 seconds left in the half. Capo called for a foul. Angelina Cuevas on the free position shot. It's tied 5-5 at the half. First-year head coach Emily Mukai has brought her team back. Second half, Los Al again off a free position shot. And the Griffins' Grace Schmidt-Beck gives them their first lead, 6-5. But Capo would score the next 3. Journey Fishbeck. Nice wraparound, floats it in to tie it at 6. Then guess who? Riley Eggelman again. Los Al had no answers in defending her. She gets her 5th of the game, 7-6 Capo. Then it's Fishbeck on the nice pass from Eggelman. That's a big one. Capo takes an 8-6 lead with 2 minutes left. Then with seconds remaining, Los Al makes it interesting. Schmidt-Beck running it in. And it's 8-7. Los Al trailing by 1, but they run out of time. And the Capo Valley Cougars celebrate their first victory ever over the Los Al Griffins. That comes with a score of 8-7. 5 goals for Eggelman. Eggelman, she is the reigning player of the year in girls lacrosse. And again, Capo Valley Cougars ranked number 2 in Orange County. Los Al number 3. All right, well, that's going to wrap things up for the Mission Viejo Sports Zone. Make sure you watch it on Channel 30. If you can't make it there, missionviejolife.org. You can watch all the episodes we've done all season long. I'm Gordon Spencer. Thanks for watching the Mission Viejo Sports Zone.